Hello, ¿cómo están todos? Welcome once again to my marvelous blue bubble. And so, since the lighting sucks so bad when I put you all the way over here, I'm just gonna try things a little bit differently today. I already started my eye look. Okay, and you see I have all these stupid blemishes on my face. That time of the month just passed, and I break out really bad during that time. So, basics. My skin is extremely oily, and I haven't been able to find anything that works as well as this stuff. Milk of Magnesia, I use that as a primer. That's probably why in one of my other videos you saw that my face was kind of like streaked with white stuff. That's what it was, but it works miracles on my face. There's like no oil buildup right now. So basically what I'm going to do is redo my whole foundation routine with you, and hopefully I can do that within the next 10 minutes. Give me just a second. Okay, I hope this stupid thing doesn't fall. The lighting is still not the best, but we're trying. And like I said, every once in a while I'll pick up the phone and try to get closer to my face so you can see. So my shade is a little bit in between, so I use these three things on my face. I start off with the CC cream from Mary Kay in the color Deep, in the shade, I don't know why I keep saying color, in the shade Deep. And then I follow up with, I mix it with Bronze 4. Now this is the, come on Mika, this is the Matte Wear Liquid Foundation for my skin type, because I do have oily to combination skin, and I love that about these foundations. They cater to your skin type. And also Bronze 3, same formula, but just obviously a different shade, and in the same oil to combination formula. Alright, so I'm a little bit hot, and I never get hot. I'm gonna have to turn on this fan, man. Not this one. There's a little one that I have down here. Anyway, so I'm just mixing the colors right here on my wrist. And the Bronze 4 is more orangey, and I figured that would help with the manchas that I have on my face. And then the Bronze 3 is a little bit more yellow toned, and I have a lot of yellow undertones in my skin. So that's why I like to mix all three of them together. The CC cream just provides extra moisturization, and see, can you see that? So all those together, all three of those shades together, help to form a pretty good match for me. So there we go. It's showing up pretty yellowy on the camera. I feel like I should have like some music going in the background or whatever. I was watching my novela, Maria la del Barrio. And I know y'all don't want to hear that, because then you cannot hear what I'm saying. And I don't use a brush. I just go ahead and mix it in with my hands just like this. And see how it gives me nice coverage. Alright. Get all underneath those eyes. And I know it may seem like I'm being very harsh with my face. I just like to make sure that it's nice and blended into my skin so that it looks as natural as possible. And the brushes work pretty well too, you know, the foundation brushes, but I just prefer to use my hands, because then I feel like I can truly see how you can barely see las manchas now? You can still kind of sort of see them, but it doesn't look as bad as it did before. And I just put a little bit extra in those areas for more coverage. Watching my time. Okay. And now I do the same exact thing, working my way up, and I'll be right, well, let me just go ahead and explain it to you. When I get to my forehead, I like to use as little product as possible, because the skin on my forehead is a lot thinner. And what I've noticed is that you know, if I put too much product on my forehead, it ends up looking very cakey and it just doesn't look right. So I try to use the product very sparingly on my forehead so that it doesn't look too weird. See, and even there I had to switch fingers because I feel like that was just a little bit too much in that area. But so here we go. And I straightened my hair last night using the Glam Twins method with the boar brush. And what I was doing before is I would like try to be ghetto and use my heater because I didn't have a blow dryer, and it just would never work out. My hair was always so poofy and so frizzy at the ends. It just looked so dumb. So that's why I have this thing on, and see how it just blends right into my skin. It looks so natural. I love it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the highlighting underneath my eyes with the concealer. And I'm afraid I'm not going to have enough time for that. So maybe I'll have time some other day to do another video on that. And then I'm just going to, oh my gosh, set my face with the powder. And I'll be right back. Alright, so I know I said I'd be right back when I was completely done with everything. But I just wanted to show you the difference already between the two sides. And this is the side that obviously I put the concealer on, and I didn't use too much because I didn't want to look like a ghost. I just used enough to brighten up that part of my face and just waken me up a little bit. I'm awoke. I'm awake, but you know, it just helps brighten up your face and make everything look better. So that's what I did. I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose, put some here, obviously on the other side, and a little bit on my forehead because of the problem I was talking about before. And then I'm going to use the translucent powder here. These two powders are from Mary Kay. One is the foundation mineral powder. I just spilled it all over my vanity. And then this is the translucent powder. I like to put the translucent powder everywhere where I put the concealer. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so I'm done with all of that. Alright, there we go. Because, you know, the light was making me look all crazy again. Anyway, so now I'm going to go into contouring. And I'm going to use Mineral Eye Colors from Mary Kay in Espresso. Will you open up? Espresso. Come on. Don't have a lot of time. And Truffle. Can you see that? Okay. For my cheek color, I'm using Mary Kay's Citrus Bloom. You guys are seeing this and not things you're not supposed to see. And for my highlight color, I'm using this Duo in Juicy Guava. And I'm using that, I can't point, that highlighting shade right there. Alright, so after I'm done with that, I'll come right back so you can see what they look like good. And I'll probably do my eyeliner too, using this At Play thing that I always use, that I used in my other video. I'll probably use that as my eyeliner. And then in the inner corners, I'll probably use that highlighting shade as well in my inner tear ducts. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so now the sun has gone and switched up on me once again, so the lighting is a little funny, but I just wanted to show you the difference between this side that is contoured already and that side. So I don't like to do there. Okay, kind of, sort of. Okay, well, so I like my contour to be nice and subtle, not too harsh, so that's what I did. And then I'll be back with the final look. Okay, yes, hair is down. It's still a little crazy. I gotta like tame it a little bit, but I love the way it came out. This is like the first time I've done my hair correctly ever. Alright, so anyway, finished with my face. I'm just going to go ahead and put some Mystic Plum True Dimensions lipstick on. I'm trying to do this with one hand, just to add a pop of color on my lips. Alright. So there we go with that. And where is my setting spray? I cannot find my setting spray. And I'm going to run out of time. But yep, this is the final look. I'm going to go spritz my face, and I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in.